behind the hand. So go tell you, man, combinations rotate like a ceiling fan. Get killed, improvisational skill. In other words, man, I don't need a plan. Left hook like Gotti, footwork like Ali. Deja like Fredericton, blows to the body. Throwing them things, I'm about my cheddar, undefeated champ. I'm like Floyd Mayweather, however you want it, I got it for you. Jab a fella like De La Hoya, I'm Sugar Ray. You wanna play? I'ma lose my religion like Cassius Clay. Get rough, I don't bluff if you don't listen. My right might make your teeth come up missing. Knocked off balance with hazy vision. Caught that boy with a sunny list, and I swear your lip and then break your spine. Like Iron Mike up in his prime. So niggas make me do this, I'm ruthless to the end of time. Wreaking havoc is on my mind, my fist in motion is a crime. The older I get, the better my hands become in time like wine. These hands is so sublime, accurately placed up on your mind. It's like every punch I throw, I know I reach and I will find. While I hustle on my grind, you better not try to block my shine. I will beat you till you blind, press rewind, cause it go down behind the hands. Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Smoke City Menace, Behind the Hands TV, bro. And we back one more time for your mind, you know what I'm saying? But we back with somebody who I respect to the utmost in the world of boxing. Former United States men's boxing captain of the team, NABF champion, currently the WBA Continental USA welterweight champion. And I want to show my boy some love. So, you know what I'm saying? Check him out.
Representing H-Town, the Alpha World, Quinton Randall. Continental USA welterweight champion from Houston, Texas.
Without further ado, man, what's the deal, Q?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Good Saturday morning.
Say what?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. I can't complain right now. Just shit, trying to stay active so I ain't gotta get active.
Man, dog, I want to crank it up by just showing your last time out. You know what I'm saying? You for what's his name, Janelson Boca Chica. You know what I'm saying? Which was a fire display of some boxing ability, bro. You a bad man, bro. And I think if anybody got eyes, they see the skills. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just your story alone, you know, me and you done chopped it up on that. You know what I'm saying? Just how you got going, starting off in the negative, you know what I'm saying? That's the best way I could put it, you know what I'm saying? And being able to bounce back to where you at, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people may or may not know, you know what I'm saying, your story, but you know, it's out there, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, somebody like you, how'd you feel on the last one, bro, against Boca Chica, bro? Because you know, I was, you know, me, I'm front row.
I mean, it feel good fighting, nigga. I ain't had no doubt that we was gonna win. I knew 100% I was gonna win. I was glad I got that opportunity because I wasn't even scheduled to fight on that card. I was supposed to fight later that month in Dallas, and so that card had fell out. Boca Chica was already on the card here in Houston at the Red Eye, and I knew nothing about it. So when I found out about it, I was like, "Oh shit, nah, homie, I need to be on that card." So I was surprised that they took the fight. Because you take a fight in somebody's hometown, that means you don't think much of him.
For sure. For
That
sure.
means you gonna knock him out or beat the brakes off him.
Yeah. Do this and move on.
Yeah, and so I was like, yeah, that Brian Norman stain on my resume
Mm-hmm.
got niggas thinking shit soft. I mean, sweet.
Yeah. Man, well, since you brought it up, you know what I'm saying? What's the real deal? You know what I'm saying? I've watched you majority of your pro career, you know what I'm saying? So, I know I didn't see the quick draw Quinton Randall that I normally see in that fight, bro.
Man, I was sick. I don't know what the fuck I had, bro. But I was sick shit. I was fucking strapped up on IVs. I got sick 6 days before the fight, literally 6 days before the fight, which is fucking horrible timing.
Yeah.
And so each day the shit was getting worse. I had body aches, I had chills, I had a fucking fever, headache, and I couldn't even train. So I'm laid out in the bed 3 days before the fight, strapped up on IVs, trying to get some of my energy back, trying to just put something in me that is gonna fuel me through the fight. So I
Yeah.
think IV saved me. The IVs gave my body just enough to fucking survive, bro, because I was out of there. And I knew I was in trouble because I knew I was two things that let me know it was gonna be a long fight. At the weigh-in, I weighed in at 145. I woke up at 144.8. I ain't never been that small in my life. And so I had fucking lost too much weight trying to but I did what I normally did. It just the shit just fell off me so easy. Like it fell off way too much.
Yeah. You know what I'm
So
saying? I think it's important that people even just hear that, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't run to no media, you ain't running no microphones and start making excuses and things of that nature. But don't get me wrong, people I talk to, I like, man, my boy didn't look like he was all right. So for you to say you was sick, you know what I'm saying? That's on time, you know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
so I didn't even so niggas rehydrated back up 15, 20 pounds. Man, I rehydrated back up 6 pounds.
God
I
damn.
went from 145 to 151. And normally I rehydrate back up to 160,
Yeah.
162. So I'm 10 pounds off. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Then what was the icing on the cake for me? What I knew it was gonna be hell. Well, when I got in the back, getting ready, getting warmed up, man, I hit the miss for like fuck after I stretched. Man, I hit the miss for like 15 seconds, nigga. I was out of breath. I said, oh fuck.
Damn.
And I stopped. My coach was like, what's wrong? I was like, bro, I'm tired of shit.
Yeah.
He was like, fuck. I said, shit, nigga, we here now. Shit, we here.
What coach you had with you? Collinsworth?
Yeah, I had Derek Collins work with me at the time. I was like, nigga,
Yeah.
we here. Ain't no backing down now. We gotta go. We gotta see it through.
Yeah.
In hindsight, bro, when I got sick originally, I'd have just pulled out. If I knew I was gonna get sick that bad, if I knew what it would have did to my body, because a nigga get a common cold, go sit in the sauna and they be fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't have no common shit. Like it was, I don't know what the fuck I had, but it was bad.
You ain't had COVID, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if it was COVID, the flu. I don't know what the fuck. Everybody was catching it out there. Shakur had caught it. Troy Isley caught it. My other coach, he had caught it too. He was in the bed, strapped up on IVs too, a couple days before. So like, we don't know what the fuck it was, but
But it got you, man. Let's rewind. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can you can highlight. You know what I'm saying? What I put on the screen. You know what I'm saying? This you back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Khalil Cohen, and Duke Reagan and Tiger and Shakur and Troy and all them. You know what I'm saying? I know these some people you spent a lot of time with when you was on your way up, man. You can highlight that a little bit.
Yo, those are my bros. Okay, Shakur at the time was already a pro.
Yeah.
Ready to make his pro debut. Ever since I met the nigga, we've been locked in, so we ain't never had no bad, but it's all been respect and love. And so
we hear a lot. We hear a lot of criticism about him. I personally don't indulge. What can you tell me about Shakur Stevenson? Because I know, you know what I'm saying, beyond a shadow of a doubt that you didn't share time with him in the ring and you didn't been around him and you didn't dealt with him. You tell me something about him that people might not know.
see, people ain't seen the monster in that nigga yet.
Mm-hmm.
People ain't seen it yet. For whatever reason, he beats people the way he wants to beat people. But man, if that nigga ever had to tap into something, if he ever had to tap into that man Shakur, I done seen Shakur go toe to toe with niggas in the ring and beat the shit out of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So, whether it was bigger than him, his size, I done seen Shakur do shit that left me in awe. So when people, and then he ain't never ducking no smoke. That's one thing about him. He don't give a fuck who it is, whether it's T.O., Tank, Devin Haney, he wants to fight them all. And
Yeah.
so you can't say the same about them. Because
Yeah.
you hear Shakur say all the time, man, I will fight every last one of these niggas. But the thing
Mm-hmm.
about with the Tank shit, Tank is the A side. Tank got the cachet, so you can't call Tank out and expect Tank. No, you got to wait till Tank call you out, and that's the last name Tank gonna fucking call out. So, no, I ain't got nothing but praise to say about my nigga. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
Riley
You know what I'm
Cole, yeah,
saying?
one of the
Because
coldest
I know
niggas in
y'all
the world.
boys is like y'all boys with the USA team, y'all boys like a real posse, you know what I'm saying? That's some dope imagery right there, you know what I'm saying, that I ran across, you know what I'm saying? Y'all boys in the Jeep, man. I see you around Jared and them too, man. You know, in anything that we don't know about that amateur circuit that's not talked about very highly.
Man, bro, we changed the culture for the amateur team. You can ask anybody. You can ask Troy Heiser, you can ask Jared Anderson, Tiger Johnson, Keyshawn, Duke Reagan, you can ask Freddie Rojas, you can ask any Richard Torres. We changed it. The year that I got there, bro, we changed everything. We just changed the
How
whole
so?
guy. Because before we got there, they had a losing culture. They was always fucking losing, going overseas, getting ass whooped. And so when we got there, bro, like we had some like team managers and shit like that was kind of strict on. So they made me the team captain. And I wouldn't let them hold him, bro. Like I wouldn't let them do him dirty. I made sure, and then we had K on the team as well. K made sure we trained our asses off. We trained 3 times a day, sometimes 4, bro. We literally train 4 times a day. It's just training, morning, afternoon, evening, and night.
Yeah.
So all we did was train, but we was always close though. There was never no beef in between, like no beef going on between. We was always
You can say it
cool.
was a brotherhood.
Yeah, we established a brotherhood. And I take a huge part in that because I was their big brother / their goddamn monitor, mentor / their chauffeur because I'm the one who had to take their little asses to the mall, to Walmart, to the store, because to the clubs because
Yeah.
I ain't trust none of them to drive my goddamn Jeep.
Yeah.
But at the time it was those were some of the best years of my life, bro. We all got locked in. We all still cool to this day. Like ain't none of us been beefing. Ain't none of us ever beefed. Like
Give me a few reasons of why you say the best years of your life, because that's a bold statement, bro.
cause you gotta look where I come from. Shit, I'm from the north side of Houston, bro. I was a fucking convicted felon. I already had been to prison. So I was just trying. I didn't even know boxing was gonna take me there on an amateur level. You see what I'm saying? So I had no intention on going there on the amateur level. I just had the intention on boxing, getting a little bit of experience, winning nationals, and then going pro. I didn't know once you won nationals, the big nationals, the one that make you number one,
Mm-hmm.
then you get to fucking travel the world and go to the Olympic Training Center. I stayed at the Olympic Training Center 2 years. Like it's pretty much a college campus for nothing but athletes.
Yeah.
So just that experience, staying in a different state, it was good mental healing for me as well. Because at the time I had just lost my son. So shit, I got
Yeah,
to
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. You I know that was a major moment in your life. You know, how does that mentally affect somebody who, I'm not gonna say you was chasing something, but you was in the midst of creating something, and the lose a son. You know, how was you able to, you know what I'm saying, keep rocking?
Shit, boxing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. God gave me boxing to keep me fucking from losing my mind, keep me from going back to prison, going back to the streets. Because
Mm.
that it gave me a lot of discipline. It gave me something to fight for. You know what I'm saying? I was always trying to change the meaning of my name. You know what I'm saying? My name rung out in the streets in a bad way.
Yeah,
But for in the streets, it rung out. Okay, that's a solid dude. You're a street nigga. Everybody got respect for me. But that's the street shit. As a for a real nigga, that's what you want. That I wanted my son to see my name on something different
yeah.
than a goddamn piece of paper that had a felony on it. So I was just trying to change the. I was just trying to put some meaning behind my name in a positive way.
I think you definitely achieved that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, as a pro, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got like a who's who of who you've been in the ring with, just working and sparring and things of that nature. I don't know too many people. I know there's a lot of people, but it ain't too many people who didn't share a sparring circuit with Bud and Earl. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you definitely work with both of them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's pretty remarkable in itself. You know what I'm saying? I know Bud is probably like a big dog to a lot of people. Was he like a mentor to you as well?
No, because Bud too close to my age.
Mm-hmm.
There's always respect for me and him, but I ain't never looked up to him as a big bro. Now we was cool as shit. Don't get me wrong. We used to play basketball together, train together, play chess together. We did a whole bunch of shit together. Bud is solid dude. I ain't never had nothing bad to say about Bud. I think Bud one of the realest niggas in the game.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. He gonna keep it a buck with you. That's just how he is.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? How do you work with Bud? And then, you know, I know you've worked with Earl as well, you know what I'm saying? I was working with him.
It was good because I met them both around the same time. See, being on the USA team opened the floodgates for me to meet all these people. See what I'm saying? So
Correct.
never on that team, if I never went to Colorado to train, I would have never met none of these people. And so I wouldn't have met him how I met him. Let's just say that. I don't know what happened down the line, but shit, when I met him, been on the team. Like I said, been on the team, helped me meet everybody and then shit. I met them both around the same time, the same year. I want to say I probably met Crawford first.
Mm-hmm.
But
And so when you met them, was it already in the works to get some work with them or what?
Now the first time I met Crawford, he came over there with Adrian Broner to the Olympic Training Center. We was all just playing basketball. We didn't end up getting no work until I want to say later that year or the following year, 2018. Mm-hmm. When we finally it was late 2017 or early 2018 when we finally started getting work in. That same thing for me and Earl. Same thing for me and him.
What can you say that we don't know? Because I mean, don't get me wrong, the man is highly talked about, highly touted, highly decorated. What can you say about working with him that we don't know?
With Crawford?
Yep.
Shit, y'all know everything.
It is what we see.
It is what you see. Yeah, y'all know every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Y'all know everything.
Well, since we brought it up, you got him beating Canelo?
Oh man, I got him. I'm gonna ride with the nigga.
Yeah.
I know the nigga. Do I want him to win? Absolutely, 100%. Do I think he can win? Yeah. It's just that it's a weight difference and it's a power factor. And
how important is them weight class differences? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people talk like it ain't that big of a deal. It gotta be.
Nah, it's important. Niggas don't, because that's why you don't see people jump up 2 weight class. You can see person go up 1 weight class and win, but for a person to jump up 2 weight classes and win, they ain't done that shit since Roberto Duran, them niggas back in the day. Like, it don't go like that no more. Because motherfuckers got strength and conditioning coaches and they rehydrate back up so much.
Yeah.
So it'd be a dramatic size difference because you can be so much better than a nigga skill wise, and he just got that. But he's not devoid of skills either. He still got his cold set of skills too. So you may be better than him skillfully and technically, but he got that goddamn power factor. So I'm riding with Bud 100%. I'm just gonna be on eggshells the whole goddamn fight.
Yeah, I see the other fighter that we was just talking about, Errol. His fight got they pulled the plug on it. You know, saying he was too inactive and being stopped the way he stopped, so he won't be fighting Fundora. You know what I'm saying? What you think about the way he was stopped by Bud to where how do you pick up and keep moving?
Bro, I sparred them niggas years ago, and I told you. Matter of fact, I told you at Maine.
You told me in the midst of me arguing with 50 Cent.
years ago before they fought. I say, man, when they fight, Bud is gonna. I said, nah.
Bro, you define the way the fight went years before it happened. You called it exactly that.
I've been saying this shit since I met the nigga. I said, bro, when they fight, it ain't gonna be close.
Why was you so sure though? What, like, you know what I'm saying? What did you see that made you just know?
Because when you look at Crawford, there's levels to him. Where Earl has one style of fight, is either in gear 1 or gear 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same style though. He doesn't change. He just picks up the pace. He just picks up the intensity and picks up the pace. He doesn't. His style had won him 3 fucking world titles, so he had a hell of a style. But Bud is just a multi-dimensional fighter. He can pick up the pace when he wants to. He can change styles when he wants to. He can go to orthodox to southpaw when he wants to. He can be just as effective.
Too versatile.
And he was more of a knockout puncher than Earl was. Earl is a beat you down type nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Wear and tear on you, beat you down in the later rounds. He gonna get you up out of there. He just beat on you. Bud hit you one of the motherfuckers. Yeah, you gonna sleep.
So you know what I'm saying? When me and you first started, like, you know, seeing each other, and I started seeing you on a regular basis, it was over there at Maine. So, you know, I know you spent a lot of time with Regis Prograde. You know, you even had hair back then working with Regis, man. How you run across Regis, and what's your relationship with him? Because I know that's your dog, and you know what I'm saying, I just see that type of brotherhood y'all got. So how did that go?
Man, I met Regis when I was an amateur. I think I was ranked number 9 on the USA team. And that was the first person I sparred who I thought at the time, like, man, this was the hardest hitting nigga I sparred at that point of my amateur career. And we ain't got a lot of good work. And then I made it to the USA team, and I came back to Maine. I started going around to Maine again, because it had been a while since I've been there. I started coming back around again, and then I was getting a whole bunch of good work in with it, man. Me and Regis probably got over 100 and something, like probably 200-300 rounds of sparring.
Goddamn.
Couple of his camps. That's my dog, though, man. That's my nigga. I'm going to his birthday party tonight.
Yeah, man. You know, I see when fighters find somebody that's like minded, they really do be clicking. You know what I'm saying? And then you see the work, you know, progress each other to where the steel gets sharpening the steel. You know, in down here in Houston, I guess some other people who are renowned will be the Charlos. And I know you spent time with, what was it, Jamel? You know, working with Jamel when you were young, or what?
Yeah, I worked with Mel 2019 and 2020. I think 2021. I think 3 years. Mel worked together like 3 years straight. 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. I know you be running around getting this work. Everybody know who Quinton Randall is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could talk to just average coaches, and man, you got a legendary status in the boxing world, in my opinion, being in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to watch you do something in the ring, man. You probably don't even remember it, but man, you was fighting Terry Chatwood, and man, you was talking shit to the fan who was talking at you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It was just a real dope moment. You know what I'm saying? You know, as a matter of fact, you know, since we got everybody in here, I'm gonna run.
Niggas out here be talking about for sure. Nah, nigga, this H time, nigga, it's for shit show. Yeah, reason. Fist glow, neck glow, ears cold, wrist flow, shining in this bitch, bro. That's for shit show. Playing around with big dough. That's for shit show. Put the whole click on. That's for shit show. Beamers in, Benzo, stay down, 10 toes, pockets called Winslow. That's for shit show. You know players get chose. That's for shit show. That's just how the shit go. That's for shit show. Used to be the nigga that was shopping in the window. Now I'm such a dime from my head to my big toe. Step up in the bitch and I'm fresh against the men. They just big bro. Think I work for shit just cause I'm playing around with big though. I ain't busted rhymes, but I still a ground full of money. Who the fuck me, boy? Fuck this bitch though. Like a trucker dispatch, I made her take a big load. I don't fuck with hoe niggas. Nah. Man, shit, no, I'm fuck nigga. Free, but my name is a big yo. Fist glow, neck glow, ears cold, wrist froze. Shining in this bitch, bro. That's for shit show. Playing around with big dough. That's for shit show. Put the whole click on. That's for shit show. Beamers in, Benzo, stay down, 10 toes. Pockets called Winslow. That's for shit show. You know players get chose. That's for shit show. That's just how the shit go. That's for shit show.
Man, boys was talking shit, and you end up stopping their homeboy, bro. Man, you an animal, bro.
I don't even know if them niggas was actually with him. I just think they were just talking shit. They was with him. You know how niggas are.
They was talking cold cash shit, and I'm sitting there like, damn. I'm thinking, you know, professional. You gonna stay focused and stick to the tab, man. You start talking to him. I say, boy, this boy Q wild.
he don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? What kind of niggas you be able to talk that talk simultaneously by beating the dude ass, man? That ain't no easy stuff to do, man.
That's a street thing right there. Where you be able to talk and fight at the same time. Man, look, I grew up in the streets fighting. That's all I've ever did. So being able to say that, then I don't really get a chance, the opportunity. Like it's been rare, bro. It's like it's rare. I'm talking. I'm having a shit talking competition with somebody doing sparring. For all the people who I spar, it's always respect.
Yeah.
It's always respect. Because I'm always give you respect. Now, the moment you say one word, oh, I'm on your ass. I just start it. I don't want to start it.
I think that make you fire, man, because you don't mind talking. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always tell people I like my fighters arrogant. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, maybe that ain't the term, but you probably the most confident dude in the ring, especially when you getting busy. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm gonna change gears, man. What is it like when you were up and coming fighter, bro, trying to make your way up? And man, we had Ray with us last week, man, and he was talking about the struggle of getting paid. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no easy thing out here. You know what I'm saying? Boys really don't be grabbing no checks or nothing like that, man. So, you know, what you got on that?
Man, look, that's true too, but it's different strokes for different folks, bro. About everything you did, bro. It's about who the fuck you know and who you plugged in with, bro. I done seen some bums. I mean, grade A bums get signed with Golden Boy in the zone and getting some decent money, getting TV time. I'm like, what the fuck? It's niggas who can't compete with me. And I mean, no way, shape, form, or fashion, but they got connections. They big on social media. They got the right team behind them. So, like you said, whatever God got planned for them, then that's their path. But shit, you just gotta patient. This is a selfish ass sport, and you gotta be patient. This shit here, boy. God damn, for all the ass I've kicked in this motherfucking sport, I'm still at. But I can honestly say this. I had my opportunity, bro, with that Brian Norman fight. I took that gamble, still fighting, knowing I was sick. That fight would have opened the floodgates for me because after that fight, I would have fought Boca Chica next.
Yeah, we saw what happened with that.
I would have beat the brakes off him like I did then. I probably would have fucked around and stopped him then. I fought Boca Chica. Then I fought Giovanni Sutton. I would have whooped him because I had been trying to get a fight with him. So everything was laid out for him, bro. I took that gamble, disrespecting the sport, thinking and underestimating my body, thinking my body was still gonna be able to give me the type of performance that it normally give me, and thinking Brian Norman was just so beneath me that he couldn't whoop me on a bad day. And then about the fight, bro, the nigga didn't even whoop me. That nigga didn't look good. Like
it looked sloppy on all parts. It didn't look like either one of y'all was on y'all game.
Yeah, I wasn't finna let him. I wasn't finna let him embarrass me. One thing he did was outwork me, and he ain't necessarily outwork me. He just landed the cleaner, little better shot because I threw more punches than him.
Yeah,
landed the cleaner, better shot, but my punches had no snap to it. They had no type of speed snap. They had none of that shit. So. And then when I was able to do it, I was only able to do it for like 4 or 5 seconds. And then I got to go back to the shell just to fucking gather some energy because I'm out of breath after 5, 6 seconds. So I can honestly say, bro, I had that opportunity, bro. And I took a gamble and it didn't go my way. And that shit set me back. So now I'm building back up to that point. Now, where I'm at right now in the rankings, I'm literally 1 or 2 fights away, maybe 3 ties. By the end of this year, bro, I should be well off in the top 10. My next fight should put me in the top 10.
We talking about next fights, man. You had one. You had one on the line. Well, you know, you told me, oh, buddy pulled out or some shit like that, man. What happened? Who was it and what happened?
I had 4 on the line, bro. I was supposed to fight December 13 on the Marquise Taylor card, man. We were supposed to headline them cards together. The dude named Vlad Payne or something like that. That may be my next opponent, but he ain't got hurt, so he had to pull out the fight, which kind of threw me for that dude. That fucked up everything. I didn't got hurt and had to pull out fight, so I was pissed off about it, but I can't be mad at him for that shit. So next fight is February 8th in New Orleans. I like, okay, cool, another Roy Foreman promotion. I like, I bet I can do that just to keep me active. They wanted me to fucking fight Terry Chatwood again. I like, why the fuck would I fight this nigga again? I like the first fight wasn't close. I won every round before I knocked him out. And I say, and then he's so far behind me in the ranking. If I fight him, it's because y'all pick good because shit for my career. And so I was like, all right, cool. So the Terry Chetwood fight, they decided to go with a different opponent because the card is in New Orleans. So they decided to put somebody from New Orleans on the main event. And I was like, okay, cool. That's understandable. It's gonna make more money. I'm from Houston. I'm not from out there. I ain't never even been out there. Okay, cool. February 15th against Eric Tudor, a dude I was supposed to fight last year. That's when I got hurt, so I had to pull out the fight. So I'm finna fight Eric Tudor. He wants to fight, but he got a new coach. And his new coach told them no. He was like, this is my first fight with Eric. And on my first fight with him, I don't want him fighting nobody like that because he won't be able to do what I want him to do on our first fight together. He's going to go back to his old ways, which I understand that too. I was like, fuck, okay. So another fight for February 15th was in California, but from a nigga from California. I mean, I got me fucked up. I ain't finna fight no nigga from Cali in Cali, especially if he not ranked. Especially if his ranking is not high as mine. Like, nigga, I'm not going to nobody's hometown. Like, nigga, fuck you. I'm not desperate for a check, nigga. I'm trying to get to the top. So I was like, nah, nigga, you out of there. Unless we in neutral playing field, then I ain't taking no risk. Not like that. It ain't a big enough risk. And so then the one that I really wanted was Avius Griffin. That's the one I fucking wanted. That's supposed to be for February 20th in New York.
Why you wanted that fight so much?
Because he's ranked number 7 on BoxRec, and we were supposed to fight, I think, probably like a year and a half ago, and he pulled out of that fight too. So I was like, I bet. So when I seen that, because that fight for sure would have put me in the top 10, and that was it'd have been a direct line. It'd have been a direct line to Mario Barrios for the WBC title.
So I mean, you got like a litany of different names that you can fight and things of that nature. How does a fighter go through navigating that shit? Because that ain't as simple as you making it sound. You know what I'm saying? Being able to get from step 1 to step 2 to get to a WBC belt and things of that nature, man. What do you need in order to navigate that?
Man, you need somebody. You need somebody that know the sport a little bit, then that can talk. They can know the sport, they can talk, and they ain't gonna let nobody really just tell them, push them over. So, and then if you got a nice amateur background, you're gonna be offered fights that'll increase your ranking faster than somebody that didn't have a nice amateur background. You see what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of that shit matter most of the time too. Cause no fight, I ain't never took no easy fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck if the niggas had they had a great record. They always been tough niggas. I always just knew I'm gonna win because I don't think nobody better than me. But like I said, it's different shows for different folks. But I done seen niggas that got some shit that was horrible in the amateurs. I mean, horrible. Get plugged in and they put them in right situations. They move them strategically. They navigate them through the fucking rankings just so they can get to that big money fight.
Do you look at that shit as like part of the game, or you know what I'm saying, or is that just some whole ass shit?
Nah, it's part of the game. It ain't, especially as it is now. But shit's starting to take a turn because niggas ain't really getting no easy fights no more. Like, nigga, you gotta work for your shit now. Like, everything. Like that Turk nigga.
Yeah.
He give you the best fights. He ain't give. You can't go over there and say I want this. Like, nah, nigga, you gotta fight somebody.
What you think about? Because he been a hot button topic. You know what I'm saying? I've heard a lot of people criticize fighters going out there, and me myself, I look at it like, man, this dude willing to pay. You know what I'm saying? And to get paid, respectfully of what you do, man. How do you find a better situation? But what you think?
Anybody who criticizes is a fucking lame, because the same niggas who criticize it was the same niggas who was always complaining like it's too many governing bodies in boxing, it's too many promotion teams, it's too many this. Everybody's across the street. This nigga on that side of the street, that nigga on that side of the street. It's a goddamn 4-way corner. So everybody on different sides. But when you got somebody that bring everybody together and you can't do what you can't fucking hand pick and cherry pick certain type of opponents no more, then nigga, you got to get down. You got to put you really got to fight now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. He bringing the most competitive fights. I mean, he putting together as close as the 50-50 as you could put, I mean, so
what more do you, if you a fighter, bro, you a warrior at heart, bro. You a fucking warrior. That's exactly what you want. You want your name to be cemented and fucking legacy. You want, and then as your name gets cemented in legacy, it's also following up with a big bag. So if I got an opportunity to put my name in the motherfucking history book and I'm getting paid real good for it, This is exactly what boxers been wanting, man. Listen, a lot of boxers like Tio has a hell of a resume, bro. Hell of a resume.
Yeah.
Got the best resume out of all them little niggas, right? All right, from 135. And shit, even at 140, he probably got the best resume for his world champions he beat, lineal champions he beat, but he's the least paid. T.O. Money ain't fucking with Devin Money. T.O. Money
Yeah.
ain't for money. He like T.O. Money not fucking with nothing. That's why he got it from under top.
Why would that be in that particular circumstance? Why would T.O. not have the type of financial gain that Devin got?
One thing, because Eddie admittedly said he overpaid Devin Haney just for future. Like, he overpaid him on purpose just so they'll show a good face so they can do business later down the line. Top Rank is a fucking well-oiled engine. They not doing that. But at the same time, Top Rank don't got nobody. After when Keyshawn leaves, Top Rank ain't got no goddamn money.
You don't think much of Abdullah Mason?
Yeah, I like Abdullah, but he ain't got enough. He ain't got enough of a buzz going. He got a good buzz. Let me say that the opposition he has to fight, because we seen in his last fight he got dropped twice, and that was, I don't even know who fuck dude was. So you run Abdullah, you run the risk of putting him in there with somebody that's elite like him, and him getting clipped. I think that little nigga cold. I just think he's too goddamn aggressive too early in the fight. Like, he don't goddamn chin and his brain get warmed up before he go out there banging.
Yeah.
Like, bro, the first 2-3 rounds, bro, just box and move, see what you got. Then after that, then you go ahead and take the nigga out. Nigga, you going in that first round, nigga. Everybody's susceptible to get knocked out in the first round. That's just boxing.
Yeah.
And so, but Abdullah ain't got the star power Shakur got. I mean, Keyshawn got. After Keyshawn went away, Keyshawn getting the fuck up out of Dodge. A lot of niggas everybody leaving top rank. Jizz leaving, Keyshawn's gonna leave, Shakur's gone, Troy Isley, Duke Reagan's gone. Like, all these, they are all going to leave. And then at that point, what other black fighter do they have that can draw a crowd? You're gonna have Neverete. But then Neverete, damn, they're gonna be on the house, and Neverete gonna fuck around and go to Riyadh too, because it's better money. It's just simply better money, better opportunities on bigger cars. These cars, that man is fucking legendary. Like, I ain't never seen no car stacked like those.
You said what type of potential Keyshawn got. You know, considering that you've been around him since you know what I'm saying. Did you always see this, or is this a surprise?
I've always thought what Shakur said he saw. He been saying since day one. I've been saying since day one. Keyshawn has always been a fucking monster, bro. Like, he got more of that Terrence Crawford in him than anybody. That I want to beat you down. I want to hurt
that mean streak.
Yeah, he got that shit in him. Like, it's in him, on him.
I talked to Troy Isley, and he told me Keyshawn some of the hardest sparring and work he ever had to deal with.
Yeah, he is. Shit for me too.
Really?
Yeah, for me too. And
how so for you?
Man, Keyshawn is probably my top 3 toughest sparring partners, between Keyshawn, Bud, and
Look like we lost him. Look like we lost my boy. See if he popped back up in here. But man, what's the deal, man? Everybody up in here, man. Shout out to y'all pulling up on your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? We just been in here chopping it up with Quinton Randall. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he having some technical difficulties. But yeah, man, we just sitting here chopping it up. He got a few things in store that he trying to get going. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not a lot of people out here working the way he working. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hopefully we get him back on as soon as he probably got a phone call. But you know what I'm saying? It's not a whole lot of people, man.
Hello?
Right. Yeah, I got you, bro. Nah, but you was telling me, you know what I'm saying, what makes Keyshawn up there on that list for you.
Hey, I can't hear you.
You go out and come back in. Leave out and then come back.
Hey, Mo City, I can't hear you, bro.
Leave out and come back in, Q.
Did they Lex it out and come back? I bet. Hold on. Hello?
You still can't hear me, bro.
Not hear you now.
Okay, for sure.
Okay.
Nah, but you was telling me, you know what I'm saying, we'll put Keyshawn on that list of you said top 3, you know what I'm saying? And to say the man is over there 135 pounds, man, you gotta tell me, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that nigga hell, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Like just like shit, Troy bigger than me. Troy bigger than all of us. And Troy said like that nigga, bro. That nigga knows how to fucking fight, bro. And Keyshawn, like I said, Keyshawn got that mean in him, bro. Keyshawn can do whatever type of fight you want to do. If you want to sit there and box, he'll sit there and out box you. If you think you finna get rough with him and manhandle him, nah, he ain't going for nothing.
Hey, shout out to Jiffy. She say hello, Q so old. Jiffy Morales say what it do.
Nah, Jiffy the old one. Shit, think Jiffy older than me.
Shout out to Jiff, man. Appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? But I think from what I've seen from him, for Shakur to exclusively work with him the way he do, it say something. You know what I'm saying? And I think he got his first shot at the title, you know what I'm saying, coming up. You know, so I'm sure you see him probably winning that against Baranachek, huh?
Oh yeah, 100%. Don't be surprised if we stop him. Like, don't be surprised at all if we stop him.
What's something about Keyshawn that we don't know, man? Because I mean, it can't be we see what we getting. We don't know enough yet. You've spent years with him. Tell me something that we don't know, bro.
Man, Keyshawn is an asshole. He a cool asshole. Like, well, bro, I tell you, Keyshawn cool. Like, he ain't no disrespect nobody. He a real cool nigga. Like, as far as that, but when he in that ring, man, nigga's an asshole. When he in that ring, he trying to punish. Like, he fucking mean, bro. Like a fucking devil in the ring. But other than that, bro, nah, he real cool. Him and his brothers close knit. He I ain't got nothing bad to say about bro. Like, I ain't got nothing that I don't. I'm trying to think of something I can just.
Because don't get me wrong, we see the mean dude, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, he's mega marketable. You know, he got a fan-friendly fighting style, you know what I'm saying? He ain't nothing but entertainment when you watch him in the ring, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm assuming that's pretty much where we at with him, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he a dangerous dude. That boy went out again. Jiffy, you gotta get that man some instruction. Shout out to Just Do Boxing, bro. What's the deal, man?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me, Q?
Yeah, he now.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Just Do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so we got several different people that you done work with, because I didn't show what Bud, Earl, Regis, Jamel. I mean, you didn't work with everybody. And a 135-pound Keyshawn Davis is on your top list of sparring partners. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, 135 pounds. Shakur Stevenson is too. Shit. So,
man, what does the disdain for that man come from, bro?
Man, Shakur so goddamn hard to hit, bro. Like he said in the interview he got good eyes, and that's one thing I can say, because he see every goddamn thing. So it's hard. Like it's hard to get a shot up on the nigga. And then they've been, I kind of started late in the sport, and they've been doing this shit since they was kids.
When you say you started late, how old was you when you started?
Nah, Fisher started boxing, bro. I was 20 years old, about to be 21.
Damn, that's up there. That's up there. I think a lot of people don't get at the proper respect, man. You gotta respect the dude with a short period of time to be able to catch on the way you caught on. You know what I'm saying? You a dangerous dude, you know what I'm saying? Especially in the sense of what we doing right now. We just covering what you've been doing in your career, man. What's I'm gonna ask you two questions. What's a moment within the sport that you hold high, and what's a regrettable moment for you?
The only regrettable moment is taking that Brian Norman fight when I was sick. That's the only regrettable moment I've ever had.
That should be fucking with you, huh?
Yeah, that shit fucking me to this day, boy. That shit be fucking me to this day, because I was so close. I was right there. My whole life would be different right now if I would have never got sick, because I had no doubt I was gonna win that fight. Then the world would have got a chance to see me really shine like I wanted to. So that's neither here nor there. But that's my only regrettable moment in the ring. My most unforgettable moment is when I won nationals. When I won nationals, and December 10th, 2016. Because winning nationals, like I said, that opened the floodgate. That opened the gate to everything.
So when you're a national winner, give me some specifics when you say open the floodgate. We talking about like sponsorships and what?
What I mean by that, so if you win nationals, you got to go to Olympic Training Center and do training camp. You don't got to. This is up to you, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, cool. Then I got a chance to spar and compete against fucking like 12 different countries. And I've only lost to 2 countries. I've only lost to Kazakhstan. I lost to Cuba. I didn't beat so many fucking different countries.
What's up with the boys in Kazakhstan? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, you notably said you lost to them. So, you know, what the
I
boys
lost
different.
because man, it was a little different out there. It was harder to cut the weight because of their sauna. Man, they sauna. We went to a sauna, bro, like, and it drained us. Like, that sauna was hot. I mean, you can only stand there 5 minutes, bro, before you start to burn up. Like, and so we had a real bad weight cut. A lot of us did because we couldn't get the weight off
Out there in Kazakhstan.
out there, because it's a third world country, so that shit a little different from ours, bro. Like, I don't know if they turned that goddamn sauna that hot. It's like using an oven, bro. I don't know if they turned it up that hot on purpose. But
let me ask you this then, because you know when we be having people talk boxing, they be real quick to just disregard somebody's amateur career. When somebody is traveling to Kazakhstan and outside the country and competing, does that give them a different type of layer to their game as a professional?
Yeah, because them Eastern European motherfuckers squabble hard. So if you got experience on being in the ring with them, then you'll know that. So black people normally don't fare too well when they fight niggas from Eastern European countries. Them niggas who got that in and out move style, especially when they're fighting the elite level. The Mexicans have more success because they're not Eastern European fighters are not used to seeing fighters from down south, like from Mexico and shit like that, and Honduras and Venezuela. They're not used to seeing them, so they're not accustomed to that non-stop pressure style. You hit me, I don't give a fuck. I'm still finna throw this 6-7 punch combination. They're not used to that. Us as American fighters, shit, we used to that. They're our next door neighbor. You see what I'm saying? So we fight that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Fight and sport it all the time. So yeah, that should be mattering. That should matter a lot.
So what happened why you say Cuba? It was a bad motherfucker in Cuba that was cold or something?
Nah, bro. On the first Cuban fight, bro, I beat that motherfucker, man. They did us dirty in that tournament. No Cuban lost. All 12 weight classes. Cuban won every goddamn weight class. We in Honduras, bro. And like, bro, we like it was a couple fights. We beat them niggas, bro. And they gave it to them every time. Split decision, Cuba. Split decision, Cuba. And I was like, you rotten motherfuckers.
So they was playing a dirty game, or, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's obvious, but I mean, that's what that is.
Yeah, because America's not liked by much. America's not liked. So that was the first time I fought the Cuban. The second time I fought him, he got me again by fucking split decision at the World Championship in Germany. I was like, fuck. But dude, don't get me wrong, this wasn't no ordinary Cuban. This nigga was already a gold medalist, a world champion, and everything. He had like 400 fights. So the nigga knew his shit. He wasn't no slouch. The nigga most definitely knew his shit. So and I just
I mean, you gave me the rundown on the Kazakhstan type style. Cause we always hear about the Cuban school of boxing. Tell me what your definition of what you see, because you done been there with them. So you know what is it about the Cubans?
They just perfected the amateur style. They got a good rhythm. They know how to flow in the ring. Nothing is ever tight and stiff. They just know how to be elusive. Let their muscles fucking damn near react for them. Like, they just got a real smooth, good footwork, good style. That shit don't play dividends in the pros though. It only take them so far. That style. So,
I've even heard it put to where they got a point system style.
Yeah. I picked that shot. Don't get me wrong. I didn't see some cold ass Cubans.
Rigo
was one of them. Bringing out one of them. Laura still whooping niggas' asses.
You ever, I know he used to be out here heavy. You ever run into him out here?
Who are you talking about?
Laura.
No, I seen Laura in Vegas at Silas' gym.
You didn't share no time with him in the ring, did you?
No, I never sparred Laura. When I was there, he was sparring Troy Eisen.
Okay. I mean, he like 40, and he don't look like he about to stop.
Nah, he's still acting shit. He finna have probably the longest reigning. That nigga the oldest. He about to try to do some Bernard Hopkins type shit.
Yeah. How do you get your body to that level? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you not the youngest dude, but you in some tip top shape your damn self. But how does one be able to elongate his career with his physicality legally?
Man, you just gotta make sure you take care of your body. Make sure you put them
What
eating
that
right.
mean, though? We hear that. Take care of your body. What that mean?
Shit, is eat right. Make sure you get good recovery. Make sure you sleeping. Make sure you're not putting poisons and toxins in your body with smoking and drinking. Living fucking crazy lifestyles, want to party all the time. Like if you just live a disciplined lifestyle, because it's a selfish ass sport, bro. Just like anybody, any sport is selfish, especially when you want greatness from it. No matter if it's basketball, football, but especially boxing. You want greatness from something, a sport, a combat sport at that. You gotta make sure you eating right. You gotta make sure you're doing recovery. You gotta make sure you get fucking doing your yoga. You just gotta take care of yourself. But it's all about the food, though. The food will take you
I,
all.
I want to tap into a part of your mental, man. You know, everybody can't say this, but there was a point in time where you were in prison. Did you foresee where you are today in the dark time of being there?
No. I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I just know I wanted to do it. I knew I was gonna do it. I didn't know where it was gonna lead me, what path I was gonna be on. But I just knew I was gonna do it.
Because I mean, man, you know, me and you both know some boys locked down right now, most likely in TDC or something like that. But you know, that's got to be the darkest time of your life in solitude. So to say that one day you there and today you actually are the WBA Continental United States welterweight champion. That's a long shot off, bro. Everybody ain't gonna get that.
Yeah, I know. Bro, I'm extremely grateful, blessed, and humble to be in the position that I am in. Because shit, I didn't see it coming. I just knew I was gonna be a world champion one day. I didn't know how I was gonna get there. I didn't know the path I was gonna take. I didn't know any goddamn thing. I just knew I was gonna get to that goddamn promised land. Just get my name in them books forever. And I'm still on my way.
How important was a legacy to you getting going in the pros? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody want that bag, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, how important was that?
Shit, it was the only thing that ever mattered to me. The only thing I ever really fell in love with outside of my kids. But I didn't know I had to go to the amateurs. I'm thinking I'm finna get out of prison, do a little training, and start, have my first pro fight. I didn't know you had to go through the amateur system. And me being a person who didn't want to cut no corners, and if I couldn't look like my idols who I watched at the time, like Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones, like if I couldn't look similar to them, I couldn't be disciplined. I mean, nobody looks like Roy. But if I couldn't have the same type of snap and sharpness to my punches and have sharp defense and good footwork, like some of the people who I was studying and watching, then I knew I wasn't ready.
You say Floyd and Roy. Who on your Mount Rushmore of fighters? You know what I'm saying? What's your five guys that, man, them the ones?
Floyd, Ali, Bernard, Evander Holyfield, and Ward.
Wow. Man, you know, Dre be on the move these days, doing a lot of talking, kind of what I'm doing. You know, what you like about Dre?
I like everything about that nigga. He was the ultimate. No, sit down. Get off here. He was the ultimate. Wherever the fight go, I'm willing to go to it. Like if you got more athleticism than me, that's cool. I'm gonna go on the inside. Like he fought on the inside, he fought on the outside with the roughhouse tactics. He had a fucking IQ out this world. What was that nigga, man?
A few of them are self-explanatory, man. Give me the run the tape for me on Holyfield, because you said Holyfield. People don't only say that.
Man, I think outside of Ali, I think Holyfield was the greatest heavyweight ever, bro. Holyfield was a bad motherfucker, boy. For everything.
You don't say he the greatest cruiserweight ever.
Now I don't know because Usyk fuck around and took that, but Evander was just cold, bro.
Who wins Usyk versus Holyfield, bro?
I'm taking Holyfield every day. I'm taking Holyfield every day. Holyfield was a big dude, bro, who fought like a lightweight, bounced on his toes, had great energy for fucking 12 rounds. That's how he had in round 1, he had in round 12. Same energy he had around. Man, nah, Evander was a different nigga, bro.
And I got an assumption in my head why Bernard Hopkins?
See, I studied and watched Bernard more than anybody. When everybody used to think Bernard was bored, I never thought he was bored. I just thought he was just a smart nigga in the ring being fucking technical. And so then our stories are kind of similar to him as far as going to prison. But I watched Bernard before I even went to prison. See what I'm saying? So I've been watching Bernard for the fucking longest. So it was never that his story related to mine because at the time I had never been to prison. So our story didn't relate at all. And he was already one of my favorite fighters back then.
Mm-hmm.
I use him as motivation for us. That motherfucker can do it. Shit, I can do it too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You I can't even avoid. I gotta ask you this simply because of what you're doing right now. How hard is it balancing being a dad, a father? Because I hear it, I see it, everybody see it, and being able to participate in the sport at an elite level. Because we know a lot of fighters as champions, or a lot of fighters that compete on the elite level, and they parents, to their kids, and we don't know nothing about it. What is that challenge like, bro?
I mean, it's work, but shit, it's doable. I didn't shit. I grew up with a single mom, man. I seen my mama raise 3 kids and still go to work and still do what she got to do. So, I mean, boxing is a job for me. It's my career, but it's my life, but it's also still work. So, I see niggas like Terrence Crawford, they got 5, 6 kids. And he still be at all his kids' track meets, they fucking wrestling events. Anything that they got going on that means something to them, he be at all that shit. So, and he's on the high scale where he got to travel the world to do this and do that, and he's always on the move. But when his kids got something going up, he right there with him.
Do you pull from fatherhood and take that to the ring, or do you leave all that out? How do you do that?
I mean, my kids are always my motivation. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm training is all about giving him a better lifestyle, so he don't want for anything, and giving him tapes and footage and stuff he can go look back on when he's older.
Man, you didn't came from the real extreme beginnings of sport to where you at right now. What's some stuff at this point in Quinton Randall's career, if you could go back in time and tell young Quinton Randall that you ain't know that you know now?
Only thing I would tell myself now, you talking about just boxing related or life related?
Yeah, man, either or, man. We just chopping it up. So, you know what I'm saying? Give me both of them.
Boxing related, I tell nigga, don't take that Brian Norman fight. Nigga, pull out. I'm telling you, nigga, that fight.
That shit really got you.
That fight, bro, I'm telling you, bro. That nigga got bumped up to world champion 2 fights later against somebody who I just already beat. And then somebody, now Giovanni saying that was the best fight he ever looked. That nigga looked flawless in that fight. I give him credit for that, but he looked fucking flawless. And so yeah, that shit that's sticking my motherfucking side, nigga. But I would tell myself, don't take that fight. I just not necessarily don't take it, just pull out the fight. If you're not 100%, just go and pull out the motherfucker. You can live, nigga. Your record still be intact. You'll live.
Yeah.
And then another thing I tell myself, the day my son got into the car accident and passed away.
If you gotta go ahead and educate people, because if they see you like I see you, you always have 55 strong on your on your trunks, and you rep that. Matter of fact, your IG is Mr. 55 strong. You know what I'm saying? Well, can you educate the people on what that is, man?
Oh, 55, that was my son's football number. He played tight end, so I just make sure I keep that number near and dear to my heart.
It's your son that passed, right?
Yeah. So that's all. Yeah, it's a lifestyle shit. Like no matter what you go through, shit, you could always with prayer and don't give up. You be all right, man. And shit, it gets easier by the day.
Let me ask you a question, man. I was rocking with my boy Just Do Boxing the other day, man, and we got to a conversation. What is snack, bro?
It's like not the performance stuff you get.
Yep.
I never used them before. It's like a vitamin place, like they supply people with vitamins, creatine, shit like that to infuse.
How do you look at those type of supplements?
Shit, I use them. I fuck with Throne. I fuck with Metagenics. I fuck with that type of shit. If it ain't on the banned substance list, I take it. Shit, I don't give a damn. As long as I'm not cheating. then I'll tell you. And Snackhead got busted for some shit back in the day, but they didn't clean up the act. They pretty much on the fence because there's too many people who use them. And then they get tested on LADA and USADA checking all that shit. But now they're good.
Right.
They're good. Now, I mean, some people body just don't produce a lot of shit. And sometimes when you get the food and train the way that we train, we can't get all the protein and vitamins and amino acids from the food that we eat. So you just need a little bit from the vitamins and the pills, which helps.
Yeah.
You see how in shape? You see how ripped I was my last fight against Boca Chica?
Yeah, nigga.
Been there in my life.
He came in there looking like an action hero, nigga.
Nigga, I ate all the right food, and I was taking my vitamins, my whey protein, my amino acids, my creatine, I was taking all my vitamins, bro, every morning, every afternoon, every day. I was taking that shit throughout the day and making sure I'm eating clean and healthy, drinking a gallon of water a day. And my body has never looked like that before.
Yeah, man, you was in tip top. You was tip top for real, man. I actually thought for 1 second, I'm like, man, he might stop, dude. You started catching him with some shit. I was like, man, he might stop him. You know, you was pretty big. So, you know, I mean, we had this discussion because it's ran by Victor Conte. So, you know, that's a hot button issue in everywhere across the board. I just want to know what you thought about Snack, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people look at it one way or the other, you know what I'm saying?
Now, a lot of my bros use Snack. Now, I've never used them, me personally, but a lot of my bros use Snack. I just ain't got no problem with it. I believe in supplements. As long as it ain't no perform enhancement drugs, I believe in using supplements.
That's real. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people are educated on what we talk about as fans of the sport. See, when you participate, you know, your way of looking at it is more imperative than mine because you actually gotta stand across the ring from a dude who have you ever been in a situation where you fought an opponent that was juiced up?
I found a dude that got popped on a drug test, but it was in Texas, so I don't know if it was weed or PEDs. No, matter of fact, I never have. Because Texas, crazy, believe it or not, bro, Texas don't even test you for PEDs, nigga. Texas only fucking test you for weed, which is insane. I don't give a fuck if I'm fighting.
So I'm gonna I gotta repeat it. Texas don't test you for PEDs. They test to see if you've been blowing some green.
Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy. That's what happened to Keyshawn, right?
Yeah, like Keyshawn. I don't give a fuck if this nigga's high. This nigga be as high as a kite. I don't give a damn. He can be coke, weed, heroin, nigga, meth. I don't give a fuck. As long as he ain't on no PEDs that's giving this nigga too much extra, too much. I don't give a fuck if this nigga smoke. That's the most stupidest shit I've ever heard. So, and I ain't, which is the reason why one so-called big fighter that was always fighting in Houston, bro. Always fighting Houston. That nigga, I think that nigga was juicing for a while.
You said there's a so-called big fighter that always fight in Houston.
That used to fight in Houston a lot. Now, he ain't fought in Houston in a minute.
Man, I don't know his name, Q.
He ain't fought in a minute. That nigga Ma, fuck that nigga. I don't fuck them niggas. I think that nigga Ma was juicing.
He said Ma was juicing?
Now that nigga Ma was juicing, bro. Ma always fought in Houston. Mel never fought. I know for a fact Mel wasn't juicing. Mel do shit the right way. I've been in camps with that nigga. Mel take his vitamins. He take his supplements. Bro train his ass off. When you see fights, Ma look sloppy. Ma, I ain't saying the nigga juicing, but if he was, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
What will give you that inclination to think that though?
When you dealing with somebody as mentally unstable as that nigga, as mentally fucked up as he is, I wouldn't put it past him. He remind me of a fucking Ryan Garcia, but I think Ryan a little tougher than him. I don't think Ryan nobody slap him.
You think Ryan on that shit too, huh?
Nah, bro. I honestly, so listen, with the Ryan situation, it's a little different because Ryan was so goddamn drunk half the time. Who's to say that nigga fuck around and took some shit unknowingly or took some shit just on some cocky shit because he fucked up. But the sample was so goddamn small. It didn't change it didn't give him anything.
It's like 1/10000000% or something.
Yeah, it didn't
like
give him no power. It didn't give him no speed. It damn sure didn't give him no endurance because that motherfucker was exhausted.
Yeah.
Like the only difference in that fight is he hit Devin and hurt Devin early. Which is in the first goddamn round, which is the first round is the round you most susceptible to get hurt in. And Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia is a fucking left hook artist, and your right hand was down, nigga. You got hit with a fucking flush left hook. It didn't have nothing to do with no PEDs on why you got hurt.
I dig it. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Because Devin is a boxer. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan ain't. And I was even going, and correct me if I'm wrong. I looked at it like he fought the wrong damn fight. He tried to fight that dude.
When he got hurt, yeah, he was on some macho shit trying to fight him. Because he was like, man, nigga, nigga, you not finna do this to me. Not fucking Ryan Garcia. Nah, nigga, fuck this, not you. And that shit play into his cause. That shit didn't help him either.
You say the ego probably beat him more than anything then.
Yeah. But they have to listen, everybody got a game plan till they get hit, bro. I'm pretty sure Devin them had a great game plan until he got hurt in that first fucking round. And that nigga eyes rolled to the back of his head. And everything after that, you see his technique, everything was sloppy as shit after that.
Huh.
Everything was sloppy. From his form, his technique, when he threw punches, everything was horrible. Ryan Garcia, it was times in that fight, Ryan Garcia was fucking exhausted. I mean, this nigga was exhausted.
Yeah, that little silly shell he was doing.
Yeah, he was fucking exhausted. But Devin didn't know what to do when he did that shit. He didn't know what to do. His mind is already fucked up because he didn't got clipped, dropped, and every goddamn thing. So the PEDs didn't have shit to do with that because that's like fucking Devin Haney was fucking exhausted. Like if you who you say you are as a fighter, then nah, nigga, you gotta shake. You supposed to be able to capitalize on him being tired. Like okay, like Andre Ward did with Kovalev. Okay, nigga clipped me early, but I'm breaking him down simultaneously. I'm breaking him down through the rounds. I'm in his grill. I'm in his body. I'm stabbing to the body strategically. I'm moving around. You didn't do none of that shit. You couldn't stop a fucking left hook to save your life. You know this nigga, that's his only punch. You know that, man. That nigga didn't hit Tank with no goddamn left hooks.
Yeah.
Man,
yep.
We them motherfuckers came with that overhand left and put that boy in his ass. Like,
since you brought up Tank, man, I mean, we kind of talked about him a little bit, but how do you feel the fight with him and Shakur go, man? Because a lot of people want to see that, you know what I'm saying?
Now, me being a boxing fan and me being a real nigga, I got to say that's a 50-50 fight. I'm not gonna sit here and say Shakur gonna go in there and dominate him. I think Shakur gonna go in there and box his ass off. But my only question, you want something? Yeah. My only question, okay, go on. My only question be, is Tank power? Does Tank have enough power to trump Shakur's skills? Like Shakur can be blocking a shot and fucking Tank hit him on the guard and fucking break through the guard and still be able to clip him. He got that type of fucking power. And then he's a heavier guy. And then Tank is not void of skill. Tank is a skillful motherfucker who can still land a good shot. The question is can Shakur take the goddamn steam off those shots? If we didn't see Tank power go from round 1 to round 12, and nigga got power in every fucking round. That's a highly dangerous fight for Shakur. But I know one thing about Shakur ain't ducking that smoke. And if they did fight, he'll be 100%.
They be trying to talk like he avoided or something, man. I know you don't see that because I don't see it.
Man, hell nah, they never sent Shakur no offer to fight no fucking Tank, bro. Shakur say this shit all the time. Shakur said in several interviews, bro, they have never sent me an offer, bro. They ain't never sent me no goddamn offer. He said, I understand I'm not the A side in that fight. He said, I understand that I'm gonna be the B side and Tank gonna get a bigger purse. I understand that. And I'm cool with that. But they ain't never sent me no offer.
I mean, you somebody that been around him. I know you know his mentality probably a lot better than just the public and common folk. And, you know, I didn't got a chance to sit in there in the gym with him a few times. You know, I don't think people understand what type of competitor he is. You know what I'm saying? I know you've seen it, though.
Nah, nigga, the ultimate competitor. Him and Terrence Crawford. Me, him, and Terrence Crawford got something where we ultimate competitors, but we don't like to lose at nothing. Like, me and Shakur talk through Instagram all the time. Well, I see him text a nigga phone. Hey, man, who you think gonna win this fight? Well, fuck it, I got $100 on this nigga. This some small bet because I can't focus with the big niggas to make all that big money. So we just shoot the shit because that's how we are with each other. But
you got a real good relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm assuming it's because of the amateur system, huh?
Not because not necessarily that. I didn't see Shakur fall out with niggas he been cool with the amateurs, but I'm just it's all about respect, bro. I respect him. He respects me. I ain't never done no weird shit around him or to him. And he ain't never done the same thing either. And he didn't see that I've had his back before in a lot of situations. And he seen I ain't never changed up on him. I ain't never switched no shit up on him. I always had his back. I've always spoke highly of him. I don't give a fuck if he right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's go for all my brothers. I don't give a fuck if it's Keyshawn, Tiger, Troy, Jig. They can be right. They can be wrong. Hey, nigga, I still got his back. You can't say nothing bad to him about me while I'm around. And they not here to defend themselves.
speaking since you brought him up, you know what I'm saying? I know just recently you was in the lab with Tiger preparing him for February 14th, right?
14 or the 15th, whatever day Keyshawn fight on. Yeah, he on the undercard.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, you was putting in the work with your boy, man. What is it like working with Tiger? You know what I'm saying, considering y'all got such a I guess a storied history. You've been around him since. So you know what I'm saying. Does he reach out to you? Does he call and tap in? Do you suggest yourself? How does that go?
See, me and Tiger stay in contact more than anybody else. Like I shoot the shit with Duke. I check on my bro. Check on Duke. I talk to Troy. I thought me and Jed always talking shit to each other, but me and Tiger got it like on a different type of relationship. Like we got more so of a brother relationship than anything. So me and him always in contact through text, through Instagram. But now when we be in the ring, we get active though. It's as much as we play with each other and joke with each other and all the love we got for each other, we get in that ring, we be in that motherfucker getting active.
I mean, I see you in the ring with a lot of people. I mean, I think I've watched you with everybody that come through Maine for sure. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I know what type of person you are in the ring. You a thinker, dog, and I think a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I really want to chop it up with you, because you extremely articulate and you know exactly where you're trying to go with your point that you're driving, and it's almost like that translates to boxing, because you actually maneuver like that in the ring too. You know what I'm saying? You know, I watch you when you see the chinks in somebody's arm, or how you, okay, I see what I'm about. You could almost see the wheels turning. You know what I'm saying? You a competitive dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't too many people out here that don't know that about you. You know what I'm saying? You're a real competitive dude. You know, I've always appreciated, man. I seen you with Frank Martin, man. You did some work with Frank.
Oh yeah, I helped Frank get ready for that Alex Rivera fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just sparring partner for that.
Yeah, he fought somebody that was juiced up.
Oh yeah, he did. He did. Rivera, he made Alex Rivera look like nothing.
Yeah,
that motherfucker.
So you was out there with Derrick James and with World Class Boxing Gym.
Yeah, I went out there to give him work. I went out there at least twice a week.
So how does that work? You know, you pull up there. You was out there just for a day or what?
Yeah, because I drove back because I had a family home. So and then I got my dog. So I just went out. It's only a 4-hour drive. So I drove out there for that 4 hours, sparred, and then drove my black ass back home. And I did it for free because I fuck with Frank, bro. I wanted to see Frank win because me and Frank was on the team together.
Yeah.
Frank only did one international tournament. And after the international tournament, Frank left and went home to go pro. So I've been knowing Frank for a minute. Me and Frank always had a good relationship. But nah. And I just wanted to help that nigga get ready for that mug. So they didn't even ask me. I told like nigga, when I found out he was fighting, I just hit my hey, you know, ain't nobody gonna get you in shape for that fight or have you ready for that fight like I can. Come on. And so Derrick James like, yeah, you right. So
you rock with Derrick James, man?
Yeah, man, Derrick James is a good nigga, man. Derrick James, I ain't got nothing but love and respect for Derrick. Derrick done called me for a lot of sparring. He done got me on cards. I ain't got nothing but respect for Derrick.
Yeah, man, you like I was saying, though, you got like a whole different type of ability. You know what? I put it in the list with like people who made the transition, like Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, to where y'all able to sit in front of a camera and microphone and talk about exactly what you're seeing in boxing. I remember, I mean, it wasn't just a one time. I didn't sit in the gym with you and heard you put your point together about whomever or whatever. And man, you be knowing your shit. A lot of fighters don't have that, bro. You a real sharp dude when it comes to calling what you see. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have that, you know. But you know, what got you so cerebral? What got you so educated, if that's the proper way? You know what I'm saying? Because you extremely vocal about what you see and how you see it.
Man, that go from just studying the sport, bro. I studied the sport. And at the time when I used to watch boxing, well, I still watch boxing. When I was obsessed with boxing growing up, HBO commentary was the fucking mecca, bro. When no commentary like Jenny, like fucking HBO boxing. And so I used
to when they had Roy and stuff.
Yeah, they had Roy, Jim Lampley, Max Kellerman.
I think Lennox Lewis used to show up too.
Yeah, sometimes they had Emmanuel Stewart.
Yep.
Bruh, I used to fucking love it. And
Huh.
so I used to just listen to them talk. And they used to hearing them talk was like fucking hearing the gospel of boxing because they were just so goddamn well acknowledged. And over the years, just training, studying the sport, watching it, then shit, my mind just started to take all that shit in, pause. And I fucking learned I became a student. I became a student of the game. That's why when I'm in the ring, bro, you have never, even though in the lost fight, you never seen me panic. Never seen me come unraveled in a fight, and I never will. So
Yeah. My boy Ant McQueen say George Foreman used to have good commentary, and then he also say Manuel Stewart commentary was top tier.
yeah, I said Emmanuel Stewart, George Foreman. Yeah, George Foreman has a good commentary, but George Foreman used to say some bullshit sometimes too, man. He used to be in that motherfucker saying some of the crazy shit, but he say good stuff too. But he says some wild shit sometimes.
Man, what's the biggest obstacle for you to get to the next point in this boxing career of yours? Like, what's the biggest obstacle?
My biggest obstacle right now, bro, is I don't have a major promoter and I don't have a major manager.
How hard is that?
I mean, it's hard because if they don't like, for whatever reason, I don't think motherfuckers too much like my style. Some do, some don't. But if they do, they don't like it for TV. Like, it's cool, but it's not dominant enough. I'm not getting enough knockouts. Whatever reason it may be. So that major promoter shit is the only thing that's really killing my career. Because if I had a major promoter, I can stay active at least 4 times a year, 4 or 5 times a year. And if I stay active that many times a year, then you'll get all of me. You will get the best version of me because I'm always locked in. I'm always training. I got something instead of me fight fucking 6 months here, 8 months here. It's so fucking scattered out.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask this. You know what I'm saying? And I have to ask this. The guys that you came up with, all of them signed the Top Rank. Why was that not your route?
Shit, motherfuckers didn't come for me.
Yeah.
Back to the Brian Norman fight. When I won that fight, nigga, they had a contract in the back already waiting for me to sign if I had won. That was another thing. So I was like, fuck. Everything. That was the floodgate. You see what I'm saying?
So that fight came with several different stipulations that could have happened for either side.
Yeah. I went out there thinking, man, fuck, we here. We can still do it. Man, if I knew what I knew now, if I knew, like, I knew everything. I knew everything that was at risk, everything that was on the table. But if I knew my body was going to fail, like I said, I just pulled out the fight. If I go back there, I'd have pulled out the fight in the back of the locker room the day of the fight. I don't give a fuck. Look at me and say what you want. I'd have pulled out that motherfucker then if I knew my body was gonna do that to me in that fight.
What you're saying is it was worth not fighting, you know.
Yeah, I'd rather have not fought. At the time, I'm thinking, man, Top Rank ain't gonna never give me another fucking chance again. They ain't gonna give me no opportunity. The other promoters not gonna want to fuck with me if they knew if I fucking pulled out the fight in the back of the dressing room. I'm thinking like that, like, damn, they ain't gonna want to fuck with me no more. My career gonna be destroyed if I pull out this fight. I'm thinking like that, and I'm thinking like, damn, nigga, I'd have been out in Vegas 8 weeks. I done spent a lot of money out here. I can't go back completely with no money. And I was like, bro, it was a whole bunch of shit going on in my mind.
That sounds like a real conundrum when you put so much into it, and then, you know, everybody's time is important, and here you are sick. You saying you couldn't even really rehydrate, right? And you know the best move is to pull out, but you can't because of all that kind of pressure. That's a lot of pressure that I don't think people know about that exists.
Yeah, man, you goddamn sport, boy. Like I said, I still love it, bro. I still love it. It is what it is. I took the risk. It's about taking calculated risks. Maybe it was the best thing for me to take a risk like this. It's like they gave me an L on my record, which made other motherfuckers want to fight me, which made Boca Chica so goddamn confident fighting me in the first place because how he damn near knocked Brian Norman out.
Yeah, Boca Chica dropped Brian Norman, didn't he?
He almost knocked him out in that first round. He just didn't have no more time left in that round. If he'd have had about a good extra 30 seconds, I think Brian Norman ass was out of there.
Against Boca Chica.
Yeah, he was out of there, bro. Like, he was hurt.
Man, I'm going to go and run the tape one more time for those who didn't see it, who just tapped in against Quinton Randall versus Boca Chica, because, I mean, you made him look like easy work. I got to show it, you know what I'm saying? You kind of...
Alpha World, Quinton Randall.
Digo, pasa. Saca de papi. ¡Vamos!
USA welterweight champion.
You
Hey.
you put some hands and feet on the dude who, as you just put it, almost stopped Brian Norman, bro. I mean, I don't think people gonna look at it the way they need to, but how important is the term styles make fights, bro?
Well, styles make fight is very important, bro. I would have done Brian Norman the exact same way, bro, if I'd have been healthy. Like, I honestly thought I was gonna knock him out. Like Brian Norman, like I was 100% on what I was gonna do to him. Everything he did in the ring, I seen him doing it. He looked it the same way, ugly as hell in the ring. He looked it exactly the way. Only problem was I didn't look the way I was supposed to look. I didn't look the way that I normally look. I didn't look. I've had some bad performances. I ain't had a lot of. I probably had like 1 or 2 bad performances. Even in my bad performances, I looked better than I did that night. And so, when I found out Boca Chica was the dude that was fighting here in Houston, I was like, oh shit, that's the dude that almost knocked out Brian Norman. This would be a perfect dude for me to fight. Just to try to erase some of the doubt that motherfuckers had about me as far as I'm not who I say I am. I was supposed to make I was supposed to make Boca Chica look fucking easy because there's levels to this shit. And he not on my level at all. I was supposed to make him look the way I was supposed to make him look.
Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to Big Zoe, man. We appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, so I'm going to roll it.
Good. That's good thinking. Good. You was quick. You was good on your feet that time, man. But listen, go back out there and leave that side door open. Make sure, in case I got to do something real quick. Now go.
Got the amateur experience.
Appreciate it. What you say, Q?
I said I was supposed to make Boca Chica look like that. When it's levels to all for me to be who I say I am and me to be in the ring with all the people who I've been in the ring with, I was supposed to do him like that. And then I let him, and then on the cool, I didn't do him as bad as I could have fucking did him. So, but I
mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong. Tell me what you mean. You could have did him bad because you was landing some nasty flush shit on him, dog. Well, I mean, what more was you about to do?
I mean, from the inactivity that I had going into that year, like it just like you know how it is when you constantly fight, so you always fluid in the ring, and so everything just flows a little bit better instead of you having even goddamn inconsistently fights with the time frame. So I was a little tight, I was a little tense because not because of him, just because I just wanted to look a certain way. And I would just tell him like you too tight, just relax like you are when you're in the gym. And so once I got to that point, like I honestly believe I was like you thought, like you said, you thought I was gonna stop him. I thought I could have stopped him too. When I went back and looked at the fight, like, oh man, I could have got this nigga up out of there because he was tired. So I just went to the body.
He was tired. You had him more than just tired. You had him frustrated. You got a frustrating style to deal with. A lot of people may not be as aware as they should be, but man, you be pissing people off because you not where they want you to be, but they always in range for you. That's what I see.
And these arms are goddamn 76 in the wingspan.
You got 76-inch wingspan, bro?
Yeah, I think they're the longest in the division.
God, dog, man, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But Q, you know what I'm saying? We out here in H-Town, I'm just speak for me. Man, I appreciate what you've done in your career. I appreciate the effort that you give. I've seen you hurt. I've seen you on a popped Achilles and bounce back, and I seen you come back from some ugly stuff. Just sitting back watching. You know what I'm saying? This right here more so is to make sure we show love and give you your card for me to do for you. I mean, we see each other all the time at everybody fight, but you know, I don't ever get an opportunity to make sure I give you your respect. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go unseen. It didn't go unheard. Hell, it's cataloged all through Behind the Hands TV. You know what I'm saying? And what I do on IG or whatnot, we rock with you. And man, the city of H-Town, regardless if they know it or not, we thank you for it, my G. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you no further. I know you got kids to raise and boxes to blaze. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go and get on with it, Q, and we're gonna tap back in, bro. And I appreciate you again, bro.
Hey, bro, send me that video of Boca Chica, man. I like the edit you put on that motherfucker.
I'm gonna send it to you, bro. Now I appreciate you, Q. I'm gonna holler at you later on, Brick Dog.
I bet.
All right. Man, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Just Do. You know what I'm saying? Man, appreciate y'all, man, for even pulling up while we gave some love and got some understanding from Quinton Randall. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he covered a lot of things from A to Z. I mean, scattered across the board, but I mean, we talked about his mental state coming out of prison and seeing where he is today to, you know, all the other different things that he's come across from parenting and boxing. He did touch on snack and the importance of putting back those nutritions and amino acids and all them things that you miss out on, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's me, baby. It's Mo City Minutes, man, you know, from Behind the Hands TV. I just want to thank y'all enough, man, one more time, man, you know, for all y'all boys that decided to show up on me, you know what I'm saying?
Good. That's good thinking. Good. You was quick. You was good on your feet that time, man. But listen, go back out there and leave that side door open. Make sure, in case I got to do something real quick. Now go.
Behind the hands, so go tell you, man. Combinations rotate like a ceiling fan, get killed. Improvisational skill. In other words, man, I don't need a plan. Left hook like Gotti, footwork like Ali. Deja like Frederickson, blows to the body. Throwing them things, I'm about my cheddar, undefeated champ. I'm like Floyd Mayweather, however you want it, I got it for you. Jab a fella like De La Hoya, I'm Sugar Ray. You wanna play? I'ma lose my religion like Cassius Clay. Get rough, I don't bluff if you don't listen. My right might make your teeth come up missing. Knocked off balance with hazy vision. Caught that boy with a sunny listing. I swear your lip and then break your spine. Like Iron Mike up in his prime. So Lewis made me do this. I'm ruthless to the end of time. Wreaking havoc is on my mind. My fist in motion is a crime. The older I get, the better my hands become in time like wine. These hands is so sublime, accurately placed up on your mind. It's like every punch I throw, I know I reach and I will find. While I hustle on my grind, you better not try to block my shine. I will beat you till you blind. Press rewind, cause it go down behind the hands.
See.